Hello, my name is Ben, and today I'm going to give you an example of hiring an employee in Unit4 ERP. We're going to be telling the story of Jason from Human Resources. He needs to have full transparency about what's going on with all of the vacancies in order to manage the expectations of the parties concerned. He wants to make sure the process is followed correctly, and he is primarily concerned about the successful onboarding of permanent and fixed-term contract employees. I've distilled the process down into these key stages. Jason wants to monitor the applicant progress. We're assuming here that there is some link to an ATM solution using the integration kit provided by Unit4 ERP. And we're then going to show you how we might coordinate the offer letter, convert the successful applicant to a resource. We're going to talk about how we might alert the other teams within the organisation of this new starter in readiness for the new starter joining the organisation. So what does this look like in Unit4 ERP? What we've done here is we've created a workspace to serve the purpose of multiple roles, and it just means that I don't need to keep clicking off and logging on and logging off. So here in this workspace, I've got things about the global organisation, Myriad Consulting. I've got things that are particular to me, so my record, raising absence request expenses, and so on. I've got things that are relevant to my team. The bit that Jason's interested in is the applicant tracking piece, and we're going to look at training and levers in other sessions. If we look globally here, I've got a number of KPIs which are completely bespoke and tailorable to the organisation's needs. As we click on these different things, those screens will change and present different information relevant to the button that's selected. If we go and have a look at the applicant for a moment in here, we can see that we've got a number of applicants in three distinct areas. One, Claudia, she's going through the interview process. She's got her first interview on the 3rd of April and the second on the 15th of April. We've got various people where we've made an offer to them this month and we're waiting for a reply. And we've got a situation here where we've been through the interviews, we've made the offer, and here we're doing the background checks before Peter actually starts and joins the organisation. So here, if we look at Jason Moriarty as an example, I can see here some basic details of Jason. I can add more tabs here to hold more information. This here, I can see the date of his interviews. I can see that the offer letter was sent and it's approved, and we're waiting for a reply, like I said. I can also see that there's various documents attached to his record, and if I click on this, I can see here that this was the letter for his first interview. I can click on this one, and I can see this was the letter for his second interview, and this was the offer letter that was sent out. These letters will be created using a Word add-in and mail merge facilities available within Unit4 ERP. If we just go back to our screen here, so like I said, Peter's been all the way through here. He's passed the background checks. So what we want to do now is actually convert him into a record. So the first thing I'm going to do is, yes, we want to actually proceed and hire him, and we're going to convert this record into a resource. So here we're saving or we're creating a new personnel record based on the applicant record. I can look at here, and there's a couple of things I just need to do. I need to tell the system that he's going to be an employee, and I could fill in other details about right to work. I could fill in all the details about the employee checks and anything else that was necessary. All of these screens, by the way, are completely bespoke and tailorable by your organisation. If I click Save now, that's going to save the record, and now Peter will be a resource within the system. So that's great. That record is now ready for him when he arrives. What we'll also do, it will also trigger alerts to be sent out to IT to say we need to have logins created for Peter, to facilities to make sure we've got passes. Maybe he needs a laptop, a phone, perhaps even a car. All of those things we need to alert the necessary department. And that's done through an automated tool which actually sort of starts sending out these sorts of alerts to the relevant people based on the rules that we set within the system. And they will see something. Obviously, this is completely tailorable and can be more specific, less specific, and depending on the needs of the organization. The name of the game here, though, is to make sure that everything is ready so that when Peter arrives, we have a happy Peter turning up, everything's there ready for him. There's no hitches or glitches. Jason's happy, the line managers are happy, and everything is ready. And that's really what we're after. And that's our little quick overview of an example of the onboarding process in Unit4 ERP.